So I thought I would add a quick video of just my mantle of mostly Marvel Legends. I think there's a couple like He-Man action figures that I see down the other end. So we'll just start off with this beautiful Gelda Snowden piece of art, worth more than probably the house. So this is Moon Knight, Marvel Legends Moon Knight. A lot of you probably know him. He, as in the toy, not so much the character, because I don't know much about the character. The toy is phenomenal. I love the gloves. It's got the standard articulation. Only thing I would want more is maybe like the butterfly shoulder thing, just because it adds so much to the posability. But I really love this figure. I was in contact with the guy who does customs like less than a year ago. I was going to have him turn one of these into the infamous Doom figure, because it's perfect. Probably switch up some parts with the Invincible Iron Man figure. I think he's down there somewhere. That would have been a sweet figure. I just really love like the feel of this action figure. Oh, come on, focus, bro. Moving on is the really weak Netflix Punisher Marvel Legend. Don't like the legs, don't like the boots, don't like the jacket, don't like the torso. I swapped the head because the head sucked. I put one of the old Punisher heads on there, just to make it look a little bit palatable. It's only out here because I have a large variety of weapons out that I like to monkey around with every once in a while. I'm toying with the idea of building like a case or a little wall to hold all the weapons, possibly for Punisher. I also have a Paladin somewhere. See, up here I have a little sadistic setup where Red Skull is watching Nuke and Secret Wars Captain America battle it out. Who knows what goes on in the mind of that Red Skull? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I like it. I really like those Nuke action figures. I have 2 of them. Really cool. This is my Illuminati setup. Professor X is the new guy, so the smart guys are checking out the stuff. Namor is being the pal that he is and showing him around, why Black Panther and Black Bolt are both engrossed deeply by the tales of Doctor Strange. Probably mainly mustache stories. This is a little case that I have some weird things in. Let me change up here. There's a Dr. Doom skull in the back. There's another Red Skull head. There's a DC thing. There's another thing in there. I'm not sure what it's from. There's a little skeleton in there. You never know what the Illuminati have. They just preferred to put their skeletons on display instead of hiding them in the closet. I gotta say, the Professor X figure is badass. I don't have a closet yet or a coat rack yet, but I will one day. But as of now, this is where they store their things. Tony likes to keep his helmet out. Actually, maybe Tony's recording the story for later. Oh, that's my new story there. Let's see. So I have a He-Man body with an Eldor head, because my He-Man body, or my He-Man head, got melted on a candle. Sad and angry day when that happened. But only myself to blame. I don't Mind this though, I call it Old Man He-Man. Or maybe Young Man Eldor. Call it Young Door. So like these figures, I wish they had the posability and articulation of the Marvel Legends. The Marvel Legends are beyond comparison as of right now. I'm going to flip this back. See, up here, Odinson, Thor Odinson, is not in a good situation. Black Knight's about to lob off his head. We're about to see who's mightier, the neck of an Asgardian god, son, or the Black Blade, or Ebony Blade, whatever it's called. This Namor is hanging out. I had him doing some things that I wasn't too fond of, so I changed him up. For now, I don't want to do that. Got a Chief Carnivorous on display. I like him. He's slightly taller than the Eldor figure. But quick companions are the two of them. And this I've had in this pose. Oh, you can tell by the. Oh wow, that's embarrassing. You can tell by all the dust. I've had this set up like this for at least a year. Because I love it. I love the Craven figure. I do not like the Miles Morales Spider-Man, or any Spider-Man that's not a fuller, oh god, that's disgusting. Not a fuller, like, figured Spider-Man. I don't like the tiny teenage boy type body set of it. But speaking of that, I may be remedying that soon. Because as of today, I just got the new Spider-Man vs. Craven. I like to say Craven. I'm not sure how it goes, to tell you the truth. Like, this body is definitely not a beefy body, but it's lankier. It is more proportioned, I feel, especially the arms. Arms on Miles Morales are shorter. I can tell just by looking at it. The forearms and the bicep area is taller or longer. Thighs a little bit meatier, as opposed to those. The thighs on the Miles Morales figure and the Kid Nova figure are like the biceps of just a Kraven, who's not even that big of a guy. But yeah, I will be definitely opening. Look at this face. If it will let me focus. I mean, that is something else. I'll be opening this guy up soon and doing a unboxing, whatever, of this shortly, I'm sure. Because I really can't wait to see how that rifle fits in his hand. Looks like it's hard. I don't know if this will let me focus. It's hard to tell in here, but it looks like it's the kind of wrist that goes forward or up and down rather than side to side. So that should be cool with the rifle. I'm pretty well adept at making my own web. I may have to get the old Absorbing Man Venom figure back. I had that, but I sold it for a very good price. Bought it for less than retail. Sold it for probably twice or closer to 3 times retail. And that's what I do. Side note, any figure you ever see me talk about is for sale. Oh, yeah. I was reading this, another guy's review. I will talk about it later, but his kinkles and ballet slippers. So, we'll see. They'll be up next. My baby's starting to cry, so I gotta go. I am out.